Welcome to Everything Casual, bringing you original football casual videos from the golden era of the 80s and 90s, right up to current day. Football away day stories and historic clashes between football firms. Subscribe so you don't miss out. We upload videos every week. In this video, we are going to look at the relationship between Tommy Robinson and the Celtic fans, particularly their set of ultra fans called the Green Brigade. We will look at how the hostility between the two started and why it still exists today. We will also look at the exchanges of words that have happened online, social media, and also an actual physical ambush by the Green Brigade on Tommy Robinson in Sunderland. The tension is emblematic of broader societal divides between far-right and anti-fascist groups in the UK and beyond. Celtic fans, particularly the Green Brigade, view their opposition to figures like Robinson as part of their broader commitment to social justice and anti-racism. Conversely, Robinson and his supporters see groups like the Green Brigade as overly politicised and representative of left-wing extremism. Celtic FC has historically been associated with the Irish Catholic community and has a fan base that is deeply rooted in left-wing anti-fascist and pro-social justice ideologies. The Green Brigade, a prominent ultra group among Celtic fans, is vocal in its political stances, supporting causes such as anti-racism, anti-fascism, and pro-Palestinian activism. They often use banners and displays to promote these messages. Celtic fans, particularly the Green Brigade, vehemently oppose far-right ideologies. Their anti-fascist stance directly conflicts with Robinson's platform and his followers' ideology. Robinson has engaged in social media disputes with Celtic fans in the past, often escalating tensions. For example, he has criticised Celtic fans for their political displays at matches, particularly when these displays involve anti-fascist or pro-Palestinian themes. The Green Brigade has used banners and chants at games to explicitly denounce Robinson and his views. These public demonstrations reinforce their opposition and often draw the ire of Robinson and his supporters. Robinson's brand of nationalism is rooted in a specific English identity, often perceived as antagonistic to Celtic's Irish and anti-colonial heritage. This fuels further animosity. In the past, Celtic's Green Brigade has used large-scale typho displays and banners to mock or criticise Robinson and his ideologies, sometimes featuring slogans like "No Passaran," a famous anti-fascist slogan. Robinson has occasionally responded to Celtic fans or referenced the club in his posts, often dismissing their political positions as hypocritical or overly radical. Celtic fans, including members of the Green Brigade, have participated in counter-protests against far-right demonstrations, some of which were associated with Robinson's circles or ideologies. Tensions were already running high between Celtic and Robinson because the Green Brigade gate-crashed an EDL march in Glasgow. Tommy fueled the fire even more whilst on his way up to Sunderland for a book signing. This is what happened in the build-up to this incident. Former English Defence League leader Tommy Robinson has recorded a video message for Celtic fans heading to a friendly clash with Sunderland. Tommy filmed himself during a rant on his way to the city for a book signing as thousands of Celts make the trip down south. In the 4-minute video on Facebook, Robinson, 34, jokes about being banged out by Hoops fans making the journey for the pre-season match. The EDL founder responds to recent messages he's received on social media and discusses Hoops fans' recent showings of solidarity with the people of Palestine, saying, "Palestine hates you." He adds, "All these girls who have got their cleavage out and their Celtic tops, take your cleavage, take your Celtic top and walk through Gaza and show me your solidarity, because you won't have any. You'll have the biggest shock of your life, so stop hating on me." He also brands the Green Brigade Muppets before ending the message by saying, "We are the people, God save the Queen." Robinson also tweeted a picture of himself at Fletcher's shop wearing a Rangers strip. He also posted an image of his book. Muhammad's Quran, Why Muslims Kill for Islam, which was #1 on Amazon book chart. There are plenty of clips available online of what happened next. The Green Brigade actually turned up to the shop where Tommy Robinson was and tried to attack him and his entourage. If you wish to see the clip, just go to YouTube and type in Green Brigade attack Tommy Robinson, and you will find it easily. But now let's hear from Tommy himself talking about Celtic fans, and he is being brutally honest in his actual own words. All credit for the interview goes to the James English podcast. I will leave a link in the description if you want to listen to the whole interview. Here is the actual audio. Let's listen to what Tommy has to say about Celtic and the Green Brigade. Here goes.
The Scotland thing as well, because we've got the Celtic Rangers thing.
Yeah. No, I got myself involved in that.
You did. We'll touch on that because the Sunderland, the Celtic thing, now be honest, do you feel as if you antagonised that a little bit?
No, do you know what I feel? As I've just told you, if someone tells me not to draw a cartoon of Mohammed, I'm going to draw 10. Yeah. I was in Sunderland, nothing to do with Celtic fans. I never mentioned Celtic. Yeah. And all of a sudden I'm getting all these threats, and I'm looking online at all these people threatening me. I'm looking at them, they look like normal lads. And they're saying, if he's in Sunderland, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I go through them all, and I look at women's profiles, and they've all got these Palestine flags, and it pissed me off. I thought, so I said, who are you telling me where I can and can't go? I'll be in Sunderland. And then I went through basically saying, if you love Palestine that much, try walking through it, yeah? Because you can't, and you wouldn't. And all you women waving the Palestinian flag, take your Palestinian flag and go over there. I've been there. Yeah? I've been there. And most people presume. I went to a wedding. Keely's wedding, yeah? I can say it now because he split up with his missus. But I went to my mate's wedding in Ireland. Was you there? No. I went to my mate's wedding, and all the Irish hated me, yeah? And I'm sitting there thinking, because they have this perception of me, that because I'm started the EDL, I must hate Catholics and I must hate the Irish. And for those people to understand, which I say, my mum's Irish, yeah? I am a loyalist. I love Britain. It's the country that's given me. I love England. I love the royal family. Yeah, I love it. And that doesn't mean I hate the Catholics. It doesn't mean that. And then because a lot of our supporters would have been loyalists as well, I had my granddad's brother was shot dead 1916, 15 years old in the Easter Uprising. Yeah? My family are all from Ireland. I'm in England. I'm born in England. I didn't have an Irish dad, I had an English dad. And I've never been to Ireland until this wedding. Yeah? I've never been there. I don't feel a connection there, but some people, my mate here does. In fact, I'll tell you a funny story. Sean sat here. He is Celtic mad. His whole family. I had his dad starting on me. Like 4 or 5 months ago, bro. And his dad started on me about you've turned. And I'm like, what? I said, and even I remember in Luton, everyone goes out for St Patrick's Day. Everyone goes out for Paddy's Day. Yeah? I've never felt Irish. I remember going out in England top, but I still know all the Irish and I love them. Yeah, and I've gone out and I remember I messaged him saying, "Listen, you bog Irish prick. Yeah, if you ain't out on St George's Day, I'm going to get a firm of lads together. We're going to come down to Wembley, and I'm messaging them on Twitter as banter. Yeah, we're going to get a firm of lads together, and we're going to come smash your potato picking heads in. Yeah, it's me and him having humour. Yeah, front page of the Irish Post." Front page of the Irish Post. My mum and my auntie. It was on Twitter. My mum and my auntie walked in through the paper and said, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Well, it's because the rivalry between Celtic and Rangers is so strong.
But we don't have that in Luton because Luton's a complete Catholic town. Because
obviously somebody did get injured on the Sunderland, and it could have been prevented.
Well, no. So basically, they made this video. Yeah, I made a video saying, "Shut your mouths," basically. Yeah. All right, and if you love Palestine that much, go there. My thing that wound me up is I just saw such hypocrisy, and then I heard songs about Lee Rigby, and then I saw such hatred of British people. And I've never experienced that, because all the Celtic fans I know in Luton are not like that. Yeah? All the Celtic fans I've known don't publicly show any hate. I've never seen it like that. And all of a sudden I'm seeing this genuine hate of British Armed Forces, the refusal to wear the poppy, and it was all a learning curve to me. So I'm witnessing all of this. And then, so I made a video saying about Palestine. And then when I turned up to do a book launch, that's what I was doing. I didn't even know Celtic were playing at the time when I booked it. And then one of the lads gave me a Rangers shirt. and I put the Rangers shirt on. And that is what brought the Celtic youth down. And do you know what? If I was an 18-year-old Celtic fan and I go to football, I'd have gone down and had a pop with me. So I didn't blame the kids for turning up. They turned up to families, and we had kids there. They set rocket launchers, fire flares off. I should never have involved myself in that argument. And do you know why it upset me? Because I had so many Celtic fans who have followed me for years. Like even like this,
Sean.
Even like this potato picker over. I come back to yours afterwards, didn't I? And he's there with Celtic shorts on. I said, "Mum," and we're all laughing. But we laugh about it. So obviously in Scotland,
They've made a big thing of that up there.
I know,
Massive.
I know,
Massive.
and I sort of. And do you know what? I don't. Look, I don't hate people for supporting a football club. I do hate that section of that support.
It's bad.
That celebrate the
Scotland,
IRA.
yes.
That support. That
It's both sides. It's both sides. It's the hatred is so.
I should have.
So
Do you know what?
bad.
My battle is with the real problem in where we're at now, and to solve that problem, Catholics and Protestants would have to unite. Still Christians are going to have to solve it because the same problems here are now in Ireland.
Yeah.
So even on that sense, yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoy videos about the football casuals culture, away days, or even interviews like this, then give me a like and subscribe, and you will be notified of when I put out a new video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you subscribe, you will be notified when we release a new video. It could be your firm we make a video about next, so don't miss out and hit the subscribe button. You can find me on Facebook or email me if you have a good story to tell. See you next time.